One of the most popular forms of wushu is Tai Chi. You can see wushu practiced all over China by young and old alike. Wushu is a big part of China's cultural heritage. Those who practice it were hoping it would be included as an Olympic sport. But getting a new sport added proved a difficult task. The Summer Olympics already feature two martial arts, Judo, which originated in Japan, and Taekwondo from Korea. Wushu athletes think this Chinese sport should be represented as well.
作为一个中国的武术运动员，我相信，包括在国际上各个国家的武术运动员都很期待着武术能成为奥林匹克家的一个分子。
Unlike Judo and Taekwondo, most wushu competition is a solo sport. It's similar to gymnastic floor exercise. The athlete's performance evokes a battle with an imaginary opponent. Wushu artists demonstrate a series of required moves, along with some original choreography. As with gymnastics, the final result is scored by judges. Training can be demanding. World-class wushu athletes often start training as children. Like Chinese national team champions Zhao Qingjian and Liu Xiaolei, they spend 6 days a week practicing their skills. But to them, wushu is worth it.
作为这个武术，它的特点在于，它有很丰富的表演色彩，也有很强的竞技能力。比如说，它可以给我带来一种，在韧性上、在意志上、在生活上，都给我很大的帮助。
Two popular ways for wushu athletes to express themselves are with a sword called a dao or with a long wooden stick called a gun. As with any other demanding sport, a lifetime of training eventually leads to injuries.
膝盖、腰、踝、肩，大部分都能受伤。
比如说我在练习当中，转体720度，下来接一个劈叉的动作，然后当时也是技术要领掌握的不是很好，所以我的腰，然后持续了1年多没有好，就是说一条腿蹲下去都不敢蹲。
But despite the inevitable injuries, wushu can offer a longer career than other high-intensity sports. Zhao Qingjian is 30 years old, an almost unheard of age for a male gymnast to compete.
武术运动员好在是他的从小基本功，柔韧性，对我基础打得好。运动员再会自我保护意识要强一下，可能应该会延迟得更长。比如说在我们武术运动员当中，我的年龄应该早就是一个退役的运动员，但是我一直保持着我身上没有伤病。
Even after their professional career ends, many athletes continue the wushu way of life.
如果是太极拳，或者是比较慢一点的太极剑，这样慢一点的套路的话，70岁、80岁都可以一样练。
Athletes nearing the end of their prime years had hoped their sport would be included in the Olympics. But it won't happen in 2008. The Olympic Committee decided against including wushu in the Beijing Games. However, the committee did make what is perhaps a gesture of respect to the ancient Chinese sport. Olympic rules require no other championship competitions take place in the Olympic City during the Games. But they relaxed their rules to allow the International World Wushu Championships to be held in Beijing at the same time as the Olympic Games. The committee stresses the wushu competition has no affiliation with the Olympics. But wushu athletes still dream that one day their sport will become an official Olympic event.
当然要成为了，我个人特别希望武术能成为奥运会项目，因为中国武术它，所蕴含的东西太多了，世界其他国家的朋友特别喜欢它，但是呢，因为传播途径不一样，所以有些人他能了解的不是很全面。如果通过这奥林匹克这个一个舞台向别人宣传的话，这样的话，世界人民就更加能够了解武术。
Fencing. It's a demanding Olympic sport. Now imagine training for fencing plus 4 other sports at the same time. It sounds impossible.
At the Olympics, there's one event that requires expertise in 5 areas that have nothing to do with each other, the pentathlon. This event combines fencing, swimming, horseback riding, pistol shooting, all capped off with a cross-country run.
The 5 sports seem completely unrelated, but there's a reason they're part of one event. The modern pentathlon was designed to evoke the experience of a soldier escaping from behind enemy lines. A soldier might have had to fight off his enemies using a pistol and sword, then ride a captured horse over obstacles, swim across a river, and finally run 3 kilometers through a forest. Chen Zhenhua has never served in the military, but he's one of China's pentathlon soldiers. He finished 16th in the 2004 Olympics, but he won the 2005 World Championship. He spent years training for the 2008 Beijing Olympics.
What is it about the pentathlon that made you like it so much?
这个项目被称之为最完美的一个项目，它动静结合，包括人与马的配合，整个就是说对一个人的素质要求和那种各方面的要求都比较高，充分的体现一个人的就是说完美的一种价值在里边。
But competing in an event, Qian says, is beautiful, requires an ugly amount of training.
因为它有5个项目组成，所以说练习的时间相对要比其他的项目单一的项目要时间长。就拿一个简单的1天训练来说，我们有可能就是早上7点半出发去射击，10点半以后开始游泳，一直到11点半，然后下午2点半起来，就是说有可能是击剑，完了以后到4点半开始跑步。每个星期基本有30天是这样的时间。
Other days include refining equestrian skills. Qian finds the running portion of the training especially brutal.
在04年雅典奥运会之前，脚骨折带伤，打了预选赛，包括完了奥运会以后原地方再次骨折，对自己受伤的地方一直就是说没有根本的治疗，所以就影响了现在跑步的成绩。
Like all pentathletes, Qian is better at some events than others.
Which sports are the easiest for you?
游泳相对比较容易一些，因为毕竟在现在93年之前，我练了10年的游泳。
But with so much training, Qian is worried he's hit a plateau.
要武校一个运动员练了10几年再去提高，这个相对就是说难度比较高。以我这种类型，就是提高就是力量的练习，包括路上的那种等动拉力的那种练习，然后水上面就是说提高自己那种短距离短间歇的那种高质量的有氧。一方面力量提高了，再加上心肺功能提高了，这个成绩至少是不会退。反而就是说，如果就是赛前状态调整好的话，还是有可能上升的空间。
Swimming is Qian's best event, and training is still tough. It's even tougher for events that don't come as easily, like fencing.
击剑这个项目是高智商、高对抗的一个项目，它对个人的要求都比较高，精力投入的也比较大。所以在下一步着重也会注意这方面的要求，在各击剑上面如何把自己的那种注意力提高。
Pentathlon training can exhaust an athlete, leaving him vulnerable to instant defeat in a fencing match.
注意力坚持的不是很久，会造成很多就是说无谓的失分。
Concentration is critical because it's the only pentathlon event where you compete one-on-one, face-to-face.
击剑比赛只要带上护面，就不用考虑太多对手是怎样，因为他是我的敌人。尤其像我们武项是只打1剑，他对我们的要求更高。反正1剑1分钟之内，不是他死就是我亡。
Kill in the sporting sense, of course. Thankfully, the pistol competition is not man against man. It's man against a target.
每个人在站到靶位上的时候，只有你自己一个人。不管你发生什么事情，天塌下来也只有你一个人去在打射击。所以说，我认为射击它首先是一个动脑子的项目，并不是说一味的去打或者是怎么样就能提高。
Qian believes he can focus on the target, but he's worried that his country won't focus on the pentathlon.
欧洲一些国家，他们对 武项的那种认识程度，毕竟他们发展了有近100年的历史，而中国只是刚刚起步。作为我来说，希望能够在08年那个奥运会是更多的人来关注现代武项，来支持我们。
There is, of course, one way Qian Zhenhua could interest China in the pentathlon, by emerging from behind the pentathlon's enemy lines with a gold medal.
This is the end of our series, Beijing, Are You Ready? We hope you've enjoyed exploring the city with us. I'm Mary Windishar from the Great Wall of China. Thank you for watching.